Welcome back to Trigger Point Performance Therapy, and today we're going to be using the quad baller on the peroneals. So to begin, we're going to divide this up into 4 separate zones. So the bottom part, so from the ankle to about a quarter of the way up, will be zone 1, then zone 2, then zone 3, then zone 4. So pretty simple. To get into position here, let's take the quad baller, lay it on the ground, and position the leg to where the quad baller is at the bottom of zone 1. Now for the position of the opposite leg, if you want to put it into this modified hurdler stretch, if you can do that, that's perfectly fine, and it allows you to get up on top so you can apply more pressure if you need to. Or if for some reason this bothers the hip, feel free to leave that leg out in front. But for today, I'm going to turn this in, so here I can get on top and work a little bit better. Let's start with a big breath in, and as you release, I want you to roll down to the top of zone 1, and then back up to the bottom of zone 1. As we roll, we want to be sure that we go nice and slow, about 1 inch per second, and we're going to repeat this 4 times. So here's 3, the foot here stays relaxed, 1 more, there's 4. Now I'm going to position to where this is at the top of zone 1 or the bottom of zone 2. Now I'm going to do 4 cross frictions. So with my top hand here, I'm going to use this for guidance, going to push forward and back, and you'll feel that that'll make a substantial change in that tissue. We're going to repeat that 4 times. Be sure you breathe, and as you release, push forward and back, so you're getting that dragging motion across the quad baller. There's 3, and 1 more is 4. Now from here, I'm right at the bottom of zone 2, so I can go right into my next rolling motion. I'm going to reposition my hips down slightly, take a big breath in. As I release, I'm going to roll to where the quad baller is about mid-lower leg or the top of zone 2 and back up. We repeat this 4 times. Be sure you're keeping the spine nice and neutral and taking those big breaths in so you can relax. There's 3, we have 1 more. And again, before I do the cross frictions, I'm going to position this at the top of zone 1, keep the pressure here with the other hand on top, and then slide back and forth 4 times. And again, on your own, continue repeating that same process all the way up to the top. Many times you may find some extra tenderness up here at the top of that zone 4. So if you find a super tender spot, feel free to just stop and hold pressure there for 20 or 30 seconds or until that tenderness starts to reduce. And that's how we do our peroneal release or the outside part of the lower leg.